Hello, and welcome to the Movie Maidens. I am joined here by
Morgan
and
Margot Stein.
Whoa, she lied about her last name for comedic.
No, I'm like Frankenstein or
Right.
Frankenstein.
Oh.
Yes, hello, welcome to the very first of our themed episodes. Halloween spooky.
Yeah. Spooktober.
Spooktober. You might be wondering, Maidens, it's literally the second week of October. Last week you guys talked about Zoolander. Well, there was a little bit of a mix-up. So we're gonna do what we're calling Halloween Hangover, the week after Halloween's done, but it's only like 3 days after it's done.
Literally.
Yeah.
So, cause when Halloween's over and you're like, I wish it was still Halloween. That's always how I feel. So
We're going to provide that actually freaking to you guys.
and cause like Canadian Thanksgiving's so early, like, what do you even do in November? Like, it's not Christmas, it's not Hanukkah.
There's Remembrance Day.
See, that's
It's
why
my
we need it.
birthday. My grandma's birthday is Remembrance Day. Shout out.
Wow.
Remembrance Day episode when?
True. We just do war movies.
Yeah.
World War One specifically, I
Yeah.
guess. Maybe.
Maybe.
But to get us in the freaking spooky mood, I thought maybe we'd go around and say either our favorite horror movie or like horror genre. I thought that'd be fun.
Okay. Do you want to go
Just,
first,
like,
Dorsa?
generally. Sure. I mean, I really freaking like Jennifer's Body. I also really like Brain Damage, but I'm gonna save talking about that movie for a later episode when we discuss horror B movies.
Yes.
In general, I'm not like a huge fan of, I guess, I don't like it if a film is only scary because of jump scares. That's
Same.
my kind of take, which I guess some people would argue is more like a thriller and less of a horror movie, but there are horror movies that rely on that. I obvi freaking like vampires, and I like it when the horror movie says something about society, which like most horror movies
True.
do.
Hashtag the monstrous other.
Literally. So hashtag the monstrous feminine. Oh, I should have put a cat on the soundboard. But what about you, Margot? What's your favorite, either, you don't have to say your favorite horror movie of all time. I know that's a lot of pressure, but like favorite type, I guess, of horror movie.
I really like Evil Dead 2, obviously. I like any of the Evil
Preach.
Dead movies. Those are favorites of mine. I don't think it's unfair to say out of the three of us that I'm the biggest like horror junkie.
Sure.
I really like hagsploitation films, which is a
yes.
60s genre that I'll probably also talk about for B-movie horror, in which the antagonist, but also like main character is like an older woman, usually like a classical Hollywood actress. A hag, if you will, who used to play like beautiful women on screen, but now she's kind of relegated to these like campy roles. So like Whatever Happened to Baby Jane,
Yeah.
Straight Jacket. I love stuff like that. But I love horror movies. I'm a big horror junkie. I will watch jump scare horror. I'll watch gore porn. I'll watch anything pretty much.
I won't watch zombies, unfortunately. Like I'm picky with my. I have like an irrational like fear of zombies. Like I'm fine with gore too, but it's just if it's in the context of zombies or anything medical, I start getting icked.
That's real.
Out.
There's certain parts of body horror that I can't do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like in the movie Raw, when she
Right.
was eating the raw chicken. Now you'd think that it would be the part where they were, cannibalizing people and
No,
like, ripping
no.
off flesh, but her eating the raw chicken, I was like, that's too real.
We don't know what eating humans will do to you. We know what eating raw chicken
Yeah, I
will
was
do
like,
to you, and it's salmonella.
Bro, I feel like such a freak. I felt like such a freak like watching Raw because genuinely I was like, this isn't like gross enough for
I thought
me.
you were about to be like, I love eating raw chicken.
No, that'd be crazy.
Salmonella is made up.
Yeah.
Salmonella, that's my middle name.
I like horror movies too, guys. But but like I'm shy about it.
That's
like
real.
I'm not like if someone asks me if I like horror, I'll probably say no, but like that is a lie.
Yeah.
Because when I think of horror, I think of like The Conjuring or like the doll movies, all of the dolls,
Yeah.
not just Annabelle, just all the doll movies, and that's not
Child's Play.
That's just not my vibe.
Yeah.
That I don't like doll
possession.
I don't like doll possession.
Hey, that's fair.
actually
You
real.
know what?
I
It's kind of
also don't like that.
oversaturated in the
Yeah,
market
it
right
is.
now anyways.
I genuinely think so. And I'm just kind of like over it and everyone's just all about it. I'm also not super yeah, there's a bunch of subgenres of horror that I don't love, but I like what's it called?
Psychological horror?
Yes. I like psychological thrillers. Thank you. And I like
'Cause I know you like funny game. You liked
Yeah.
funny games.
I did.
Yeah, it was
and,
so good.
And I like comedy, horror comedy. Like you guys haven't seen it because you just hate my recommendations.
Hey,
But
not true.
I really like Lisa Frankenstein.
I really want to see it. I just
It's
keep
so
forgetting to
good.
watch
Diablo
it.
Cody. I
It's
literally just said how much I love
actually
Jennifer's
so
Body.
good. It's actually so good. But I also really like just like I really like Jordan Peele.
Okay.
And like what he does.
Yes.
Just and now he's like mixing the genres. I'm a big fan of that because I don't like it when something is too much of one thing.
Hey.
And his films are not too much of one thing.
You're freaking preaching to the choir right here, right?
Yeah.
Literally.
So, but I should probably okay. Our friends literally roll their eyes at me anytime that I mention this film because of the long ass title. But since I have a tattoo from it, I should probably say that I like this film. It's a French Canadian film.
Yes.
It's called Humanist Vampire Seeking Consenting Suicidal Person. Or there's a French title that I won't say because I don't want to be shot. I can speak French. I just don't want you guys to all hate me a little bit more.
It's a choice, and I respect it.
Yeah. So I like that movie. That's horror comedy though.
Yeah.
And vampires. So it's
I
kind
love
of like
horror
all
comedy.
and it's French Canadian, which is inherently funny.
Hey. I probably look like I watch horror movies. If that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
I look like I'm like, I love all the goriest, schlockiest stuff. And that's only like 75% true.
That's real.
Bro, I saw both of you guys like pull out your letterbox to like find your favorite ones, and I immediately copied. I'm gonna do like a quick rattling off of movies that I like and I recommend, and I think we should all do that
Okay.
just based on our horror list. For me, I got Night of the Hunter, Eyes Without a Face, Whatever Happened to
Sorry.
Baby Jane. It's another favorite of mine. Quaidan is a favorite. The Devils, please watch The Devils unless it goes against any of your beliefs, and then do not watch The Devils. There is a reason it was banned in multiple countries for multiple
what's
years.
it about?
I'll read you the description.
It's been on my watch list for so long.
It is so good.
I have
It
never
is
heard of it.
such like I actually want to rewatch it so bad because the whole time I watched it, my mouth was just like hung open.
When's it from?
It's from 1971. It's by one of my favorite directors ever, Ken Russell. And here's the descriptor. In 1634 France, Urbain Grandier is a priest whose unorthodox views on sex and religion influence a passionate following of nuns, including the sexually obsessed Sister Jeanne. When a power-hungry Cardinal Richelieu realizes he must eliminate Grandier to gain control of France, he portrays Grandier as a Satanist and spearheads a public outcry to destroy the once-loved priest's reputation. So it's like nunsploitation.
Oliver Reed.
It's starring Oliver Reed, and he's like there's like a crazy scene where he's like the nun is like imagining him being like crucified, I believe. He's got like the crown of thorns on. It's very, very cool. So that one, Phantom of the Paradise, Burnt Offerings, Carrie, American Werewolf in London,
Foreshadowing.
Videodrome, literally. I'm leaving a couple out on purpose, so because they're your guys' movies, like Houseu for Morgan, Misery, Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me, one of my favorite movies of all time, Inland Empire.
Wait, you like Twin Peaks and David Lynch?
Oh, yeah. It's not like I have a tattoo of Twin Peaks or anything.
of every single frame of every single one of his movies. It's a whole back piece. It's
Yeah.
actually, you can't tell that it's from any of the movies because it's so small to fit.
It is. Yeah.
It kind of looks just like a really shitty blackout tattoo.
Yeah, like somebody, they get with me and then they trace their finger along my spine. They go, "What is this?" And then Spree and The Substance and Nosferatu and Sinners are some more recent ones I liked.
I haven't seen The Substance, but everyone's telling me to watch it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to watch that in theaters.
Yeah.
I just thought that it would be like,
A lot.
it would be sensory overload.
I think it would have been. As someone who knows both of you very well, I don't think you should have watched it in theaters.
I was like, I will watch this when it's on streaming.
Like I told you guys, like the people I watched it with, like literally, like the two guys I watched it with, like were like would not speak after, like, and then the two girls I watched it with started sobbing and like shaking in the bathroom after with me, and were like, "That was so disturbing. That was so disturbing. How are you fine?" And I literally was like sipping my drink. I was like, "I thought it was okay."
I don't know if I'm gonna have that extreme of a.
I really don't think you will.
I don't think I will.
I was more
either.
shocked by that than by the film. I was like, okay, guys, we're supposed to be going to the bar now.
Okay, have you guys
let's
ever
go.
watched a single horror movie? Oh yeah, because we were waiting for you. But okay, Black Swan. I can't believe I forgot to mention Darren Aronofsky. Technically a horror movie. That's just one of my favorite movies of all time. Like actually, like now realizing that technically 3 out of 4 of my top 4 on Letterboxd are horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
One of which is actually Humanist Vampire.
Yo,
Seeking
goat. Yo,
con-
wait,
con-
goat.
Because I used to have Priscilla in my top 4, but then the cover changed and it was like Jacob Elordi, and I was like, I don't want Jacob Elordi.
That's also kind of a horror movie.
Priscilla, yeah, honestly, it is. Anything I like that isn't
Grooming.
horror is
Yeah.
it is horror.
The horror of Elvis.
Yo, shout out Connor O'Malley, Corey's. It's like a doppelganger horror short film. He didn't even direct it actually. He just started it. That's a dance rate. But I'm also gonna honestly, I really like The Menu. I know that's a newer one.
Real.
But I
Yeah,
actually
that one was
really
good.
enjoyed that film. Barbarian is another new one.
Yeah, I
but
watched The Menu super high in the theater.
that's
So
actually
it was fun.
really freaking real.
Literally.
I'd also say Spree. Also, Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. That's a
Yep.
Persian vampire film.
Yes.
Anna Lili Amirpour. But we're gonna actually freaking have an episode dedicated to vampires. So I will shut my trap until then.
I think that might even be like post Halloween Hangover. Like, I think we should just do it.
Yeah, vampires, guys. Actually, don't even freaking expect it to be in October because it actually probably will just be some other day. I said brain damage already, but I also really like House, obviously. Suspiria, Carrie, Quieten. I was without a first. A lot of the same movies. Nosferatu, but I actually freaking love vampire movies most of all. So that's like takes out a lot of my favorite horror movies.
Dorsa and I actually had a joint themed birthday party of vampires.
did.
That's
We
true.
did.
Where we all dressed up as vampires, and it was kind of freaking epic.
Most people dressed up as vampires.
Some
Everyone
people were
was
victims.
supposed to dress
Everyone
up.
who was invited.
Yeah, we had some party crashers, but that's okay.
It actually was okay. It
Yeah.
actually was completely fine.
Actually, everyone lived, so it's fine.
Bro, getting like your hands on denture glue at that party was like
Crack.
Like
Yeah.
crack. It was
Yeah.
like literally Reagan era crack.
Reagan era, yeah, yeah.
Disenfranchised neighborhoods.
Yeah. Literally, like, recently planted by the CIA.
Literally.
Like, fresh. Like, honestly, first ever not even just market, like, just first ever market. Like,
People were like, yo, is there denture glue in that bathroom?
yeah, yo, you got the denture, you got the denture glue?
Who's got the denture glue right now?
Your lips are a little pink. Is that from the denture glue? Do you have it?
Is your tooth is sticking to your lip
Mine
a
isn't
little?
dry yet. Mine's not dry yet. It won't dry down. My fangs won't dry down. That's what it was. But, you know what? I feel like we should...
But Morgan hasn't said hers yet.
Never mind.
It's fine. You just don't care about my movies.
My bad.
No, I like a lot of the same movies that you guys said. I really liked Sinners when we watched Sinners, because for all you listeners, we did watch it all together, all three of us.
did.
This is true.
And some
So
other
cute.
people were also there, but they're irrelevant because they're not speaking right now.
Unless they're listening, and then it was a great time watching it with you also.
Yeah, you're not irrelevant in general. You're just irrelevant
Here.
here
At this very
at
moment.
this very time. But we watched it super close to the screen in IMAX because that was the only tickets available, and that was such a treat.
We
It
felt like
was.
we were there.
Yeah.
I was like, I am in this movie.
Yeah.
Everything that's happening will have a direct impact on my life immediately.
Yes. It was actually like awesome, like what like top 10 theater experiences. Like So Sitters is awesome. I really like Nope and Get Out a lot. Those are really good. Actually, I have posters of those on my wall.
Awesome.
Just saying. I like what do I like? Happy Death Day.
Okay.
That's
you are gay.
yeah, Happy Death Day 1 and 2 because they're just really fun to rewatch. That they're
I've
not
never
like
seen it.
they're not like objectively good movies, but they're a lot of fun, especially in the second one. There's like this montage to Hard Times by Paramore.
Yo.
And that is actually goated. That scene
That
is like
goated.
actually hype.
I think it's so funny that she's like eventually she's like, I have to tell this man he is gay. Like she's in so many like loops that she's like,
I
you
know.
are gay.
She's got a reel for that because he's like hitting on her. And
she's like,
"Stop."
don't even talk to me. Like I actually know what you are. Don't stop. I've been in the loop for like who knows how many days. Like it's bad.
Okay,
That's
Whitney
awesome.
Houston.
I really like Silence of the Lambs because that's
You do me.
that's
I do me.
that's a favorite of mine. I also, fun fact about me, I've seen every single Sharknado film
Fire.
because they're awesome.
Yo, that's
Yeah, they are just objectively the best things ever. CGI amazing, 10 out of 10. Acting 10 out of 10. Script writing 10 out of 10.
cultural impact.
Yes.
11 out of 10.
literally. So if you were thinking of watching like 11 films, watch those.
There's 11.
I actually could check, but I'll do that when someone else is speaking. But I know that I also like House as well. Houseu. But I know
There's 6.
there you go. If you want to watch 6 films, you could watch those. It gets kind of deranged a little bit at the end. Like there's some bionic arms and people keep like coming back from the dead. It's kind of that vibe.
You need to watch the Evil Dead movies, Morgan. I don't know how you haven't watched it because everything you've described liking
bionic
about that is
the thing that I like is that there's sharks in a tornado.
Okay, but
Forward.
Because think about this. You're in like a store and you think that you're safe from the flooding, but there's a shark. That swims in and you're like, fuck.
You're like,
There's a
F-word.
shark.
okay,
We're living in a post Jaws world, and that's
Can I ask a question about the Sharknado films?
of course you can.
Did ever someone hold on, okay, was anyone ever preserved inside the stomach of the shark and that's how they came back? Because they got eaten and then they got back to life because their actually wasn't alive in the
Okay,
shark the whole
so
time.
my memory is pretty bad and it's been a while since I saw these films, but I feel like yes. I like
Okay.
genuinely feel that as a plot point.
wow.
Curiosity quenched.
Like I could be wrong, and for all the listeners out there who are yelling at me right now, I'm sorry.
Yeah, all the Sharknado fans.
I'm
like,
sorry, guys.
fucking idiot.
I'm
They
sorry.
tried that, but it didn't work in the 4th one.
I'm literally sorry, but
It's okay.
yeah, I know we mentioned funny games, but I do really like it. It is a movie that I loved and don't want to rewatch because of how horrible it is. But I
Yep.
would recommend it if you
Yeah.
want to feel unsafe in like your own home.
If you're
For, like, a
someone
week after.
that
for like
Yeah.
a large amount of time after.
you know the website Does the Dog Die? And it like tells you like different triggers for horror movies or just movies in general. If you're someone that has never needed that website,
You might
ever
need it this time.
in your life, no, then this is the perfect movie for you. if you're like, I don't know why anyone would ever need a warning about anything that happens in a movie, this movie is for you, and maybe you'll change your mind about that after.
And off of this point, if you're someone who loves trigger warnings and you're like, I wish that every film had a trigger warning, there's this movie called Assassination Nation, which at the beginning of it gives you all of the trigger warnings that are in the film,
Yo.
like homophobia, transphobia, and like brutal murder and whatever. But it gives you all of them, and that's kind of fun. Take a different approach.
Wow. Yeah.
It's a very brutal
The
film.
woke agenda.
But it is like a fun film. It's a fun
Yeah.
film. It's just there is a lot of crazy shit that happens in it.
Yeah. No, you know what? This is a good PSA, guys. It's Halloween season, spooky season, horror movie season. Take care of yourselves. Check out the website. Does the dog
Don't
die?
re-trigger yourself for no
Yeah,
reason.
make sure you're not like, diving into a hornet's nest for if you don't need to.
But you don't need to check it for Assassination Nation because it tells you.
They tell you.
They
you
literally
heard it here
do.
first.
They do tell you.
Definitely not here first.
Well,
this film's been out.
Yeah, it's from like 2018. And
You
it's
heard it here
very
first.
2018. Oh
It's
my
not
god. 2018.
2018. Wait, what day? What? What day is it?
We need to go back to the future.
Okay,
But on the note of does the dog die, dog.
I'm sorry. Did you mean?
Time for creature features featuring
Yeah. So
the creature.
our theme today is creature features.
I'm really excited for the new movie, I exclaimed with excitement. Little did I know. It would
was
be
a
a feature. A creature feature.
Featuring
the creature.
the creature, except it's featuring us.
We're the creature.
Yeah.
Creature. Creature features. I guess kind of a universal definition would be a feature featuring a creature. However, obviously, a lot of people when they hear creature feature, they kind of think of like Universal's monster movies, like Jekyll Hyde, Hunchback of Notre Dame, like the one from 1923. Phantom of the Opera, Todd Browning's Dracula in 1931, Frankenstein, 1931, Visible Man, Bride of Frankenstein, a film called Werewolf of London,
Yes.
as well as, what is it, like Creature of the Black Lagoon,
Yep.
which Creature of the Black Lagoon,
From the Black Lagoon.
from Creature from the Black Lagoon. And, that's actually the freakiest of the creatures because he's wet.
He's wet, and he's gonna take your woman, and he's gonna bring her under the lagoon, and he's gonna give her a big
gonna
kiss.
be even more wet because it's gonna be under the water.
And
Wow.
they capitalized on that really hard with Shape of Water.
They really did. They really did.
Wow. Didn't even make that connection.
But
Start making it, sister.
we also have way louder than I thought it was gonna be. We also have freaking Frankenstein. Obviously this has had like a
But don't you mean Frankenstein?
Frankenstein, sometimes known as Frankenstein. This film's had a bajillion. Well, there's been a bajillion adaptations of Mary Shelley's novel, written in 1818, which it was okay. So it was actually anonymously published in 1818, and it wasn't until 1831 when it got republished under her name. But Frankenstein is usually not a very novel accurate adaptation, just from the fact that like in the novel there is no creation scene, like the whole scene like with the lightning and reanimating, straight up not there. It's just straight up not there. But we as the viewer, we want to see it. We want to see the freaking miracle of life.
It's actually in
Yeah.
there because they interviewed Mary Shelley and she said that that's how it would be done.
Well, actually, it's because of Victor Frankenstein, like in the book, like he makes a couple of references to like electricity, I guess, and everyone's like, okay, so that's how he did it. He's like, when I was a little kid,
And it's very like dramatic and visually stimulating.
it is all the
Yeah.
freaking
Show, not
lightning and
tell.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very like grand.
Bro, this isn't a what's the guy that did Lancelot of the Lake? Bresson?
Robert Bresson.
Yeah, this ain't a Bresson movie, bro. Everything's happening on scene.
Exactly.
On screen.
Nothing happening off screen. Nothing. Well, the first adaptation of Frankenstein, or what's widely thought of as the first adaptation, is a silent film, done by Edison Studios. Yes, that Thomas Edison.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
And then the same guy that did that did another one 5 years later called Life Without a Soul. And then apparently there's at least one European film version. There was an Italian, The Monster of Frankenstein, in 1921, but it's considered lost, the film. We don't have it.
Because
But
it's Italian.
yeah, you heard it here first.
They'll probably
Italian people that make Frankenstein movies always be losing things.
They'll probably be found in it'll be found in like a barn in like 5 years.
No, that's what I'm
probably.
saying. It's gonna be in someone's old.
Be under
freaking-
some
Yeah, but then
straw.
they'll open it up to the oxygen and all just like
Oh, it'll all
disintegrate.
Disintegrate.
Yeah, they didn't use
Classic.
acid-free paper, so it's all gonna like be worn down. Or what am I saying? Paper? This is a film. Why was I still thinking of a book?
Film on paper.
Papyrus.
Yeah, everyone knows. Everyone knows this. But actually, the adaptation of Frankenstein we're going to be talking about today is none of the ones that I freaking mentioned, and none of the ones that are kind of, I guess, looked at as like a more accurate adaptation. We're going to be talking about A Young Frankenstein, 1974, directed by Mel Brooks, starring Gene Wilder as Frederick Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Frankenstein. Yes, just as planned.
It's alive!
So, guys, general thoughts about the film.
I watched it for the first time. When did we watch it?
Like 2 years ago.
2 years ago, and I haven't watched it since then. So, and I love Mel Brooks, and I was really expecting to absolutely love this movie, and then I didn't. But I think that it's one of those films that is like better like to reference and is better upon rewatch and is funnier when you already kind of like know like everything going into it, and like it's just better upon rewatch, because I was watching a clip before this and it was funnier seeing the clips of it, because I think it's just funnier in reference than it is to watch. So I'm sure if I rewatched it I'd probably enjoy it a little bit more, because like it is funny. But I just remember being like bored and the pacing was bad.
I really don't think it helped that like you watched it with like me and like another friend of ours that like grew up with it, because I'm in the exact opposite camp where I literally grew up watching this movie. It's like an October staple in my house. I've seen it so many times. I can quote most of it. It's literally like an in joke within our friend group, that there's like an in joke with it with me in this movie, like in our friend group. Which I'll share here, because every time we watch it, I go, did you guys actually know that that's the original Frankenstein's lab equipment? And I actually do have another fun fact about Frankenstein that I prepared for today.
Wow.
Where, did you guys actually know that the actor that plays Frankenstein, Boris Karloff, his daughter, who he had so late in life, actually, I believe he was in his 50s or 40s or something, or 60s even, maybe, I don't know. His daughter actually did not know he played Frankenstein, because he didn't bring it home with him at all. And
Wow.
he was like, I don't get why it's such a big deal. Basically, he was like, I played Frankenstein. He was so chill about it. Like, his daughter didn't even know.
Damn, he's so nonchalant.
Wow.
He is so nonchalant.
Why would I tell my daughter I'm Frankenstein?
Frankenstein's monster. Though,
I think I'm dating
literally.
Frankenstein's chick.
Frankenstein's chick.
Frankenstein's chick remix.
But I love Young Frankenstein. I was literally just saying to Morgan earlier that the scene where like Igor is like, he's like, oh, can you take the Frankenstein is like, can you take the bags? And he's like, yeah, you take the blonde, I'll take the brunette.
Yeah.
And then he starts like chewing on and biting her mink and going, "Arr, arr." That scene will not like, it never fails to make me laugh. Like,
She starts,
actually,
swatting him away.
Yeah, she starts swatting him and he's just like, "Arr," and he can't stop himself. It kills me. It kills me every single time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, I guess in neither of your kind of camps of it, because like that was my first time watching it when we watched it, February 9th, 2024.
Thank you for that
Wow.
timestamp.
No worries. And honestly, I think I potentially found it a little more amusing than you, Morgan, because I had recently been like, I was like, I think at that time currently like taking contemporary science fiction where we were talking about Frankenstein a lot. So like to me, like seeing the film even for the first time like did feel like a reference, I guess,
Yeah.
just because I'd been talking about it so much.
That makes sense. And I had never read Frankenstein, seen any single adaptation of Frankenstein.
Well, there you go, bro.
I really hadn't consumed any Frankenstein media.
Because it's a parody of the original Frankenstein.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sure it'll be funny.
That's why it has the original
No,
lab
it's way
equipment.
funnier. It's way funnier with that context.
Yeah, because I love Mel Brooks. Like, I love like Spaceballs and Men in Tights and other
That's the thing.
movies.
I actually haven't seen a lot. I actually have not seen a lot of Mel Brooks films at all. So I had no kind of like Mel Brooks expectations going into it. Like I wasn't really holding it to. Like,
yeah. I guess, yeah, it would have been funnier had I seen the source material because I've seen Star Wars before Spaceballs. And
Yeah.
I actually don't know. No, that's got to be true. And I saw Robin Hood before Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah, I
Which-
think you just need to watch
Shout
Frankenstein
out
when
Robin
rewatch
Hood
it.
Men in Tights, though.
Because low key, like I had the opposite thing where I saw Young Frankenstein so many times before I saw Frankenstein, and it was such like a big part of like my family and like I don't know, the humor within that I watched the original Frankenstein and I was like, this fucking sucks. Young Frankenstein's way fucking better than this. Like it is like once you see how bad the original it's not bad. It's not bad. It's fine.
Are you talking about the 1931?
Yes.
Okay.
Once you see Frankenstein 1931, you'll be like, oh wait, actually I understand.
I don't know that I need to see Frankenstein 1931.
Watch. No, I was gonna say something really blasphemous. I was gonna say watch it on 2 times speed, but don't do that.
We know that's not
watch
really
it and like
watching.
have like Subway Surfer on like one side.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Family Guy on the other side. Subway
Okay, yeah,
Surfer.
Overload. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't need to pay attention to it.
Well, I mean, sometimes old movies are good, like the OG Godzilla.
Oh, trust. I love old movies. You know,
I've
I'm, like,
only
the
seen
number
the
one.
original Godzilla. I've not
The
seen
OG
any
Godzilla is
other.
actually so
So
good,
good.
though.
It is so good, and I'm like, why would I watch any of the ones after this?
No, that's actually real because I'm like, wait, it makes sense because
That's a creature.
It is a creature.
So I'm being topical right now.
Mm-hmm.
Godzilla goat.
Literally.
Yeah, I've seen maybe one other Godzilla film because I don't like it when they do Godzilla versus Hong Kong because I'm like,
Hong Kong, King Kong,
fuck, I always do that. I always call King Kong Hong Kong.
Godzilla versus all of Hong Kong.
Sorry. It's just they both have Kong. I'm sorry.
Godzilla versus Chungking Express.
Godzilla versus Fei Wong.
No, it's because I'm like, why would Big Gorilla fight literal dinosaur? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
It just doesn't make sense to me.
it's like they should be friends and getting
No,
along.
literally. That's why I think in one of the movies, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if you guys would know, they team up to fight a bigger monster.
I think they do.
And I think I enjoy that concept because
Is it versus Mothra?
probably, yeah, we have a friend who is telling us about this.
Yes.
The Godzilla and King Kong team up.
I'm pretty sure they teamed up to fight Mothra.
Yeah, but there's also
Pertinent
there's like underground, and then there was an underground to the underground, I think, where they fought or something.
Hollow Earth? What?
Yeah, Hollow Earth. That's what you just
I'm
said.
a genius.
The
I'm
underground
actually-
to the
I'm actually
underground.
freaking-
Wait,
genius.
there's Hollow Earth in the Godzilla. Okay, maybe I do need to watch the Godzilla
Wait,
movies.
maybe have I seen that one? There's
Is
a
it
chance,
Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire?
There's a chance I've seen.
Oh wait, I've
this is
seen
the new
that.
one. Yeah,
I've actually seen that as well, but it was so boring I forgot it.
That's funny. I've seen one of them, or
Yeah,
maybe
I
I've
saw
seen. Oh my god, that's the guy from Downton Abbey.
What?
Matthew, yes, that's why I watched it because the guy that plays Matthew from Downton Abbey is in that. And I,
I
have a
cannot
crush on him.
believe that he
What was
left
the
Downton
screenplay
Abbey to
about?
do Beauty and the Beast.
I actually refuse to watch Downton Abbey. Spoilers for Downton Abbey. Sorry.
This guy.
yeah, spoilers.
After his character
Daniel
is
Stevens.
it's taken off the show. Let me phrase it that way. After his character leaves the show, I actually refuse to
No,
watch
I was
it because
actually
of the way he's taken
devastated.
out.
I was literally
I cried.
devastated. Yeah, same. Oh my god.
actually horrible.
It was actually horrible.
I might know what happens to this character.
Oh, bro, whatever you think happens to it, multiply it by 5 in the tragedy scale.
Wow.
He has like one of the most tragic.
So the
deaths
Titanic
ever.
sinks again, and this time he's the only one on it.
No, bro. But well, basically, honestly, in a sense. Imagine, Dorsa, everything going right in your world at once, and then everything being taken away from you.
Like you were the
my daily life, brother.
No, like you're the happiest you've ever been, and every single thing lines up for you ever, and then it's all taken
And
away.
also,
in a
leading
second.
up to that, it has been the worst time of your life, and everything is going horribly
Brother,
wrong.
this is every Tuesday for me. Wow, that's.
Oh, because you have to record with us?
I said Tuesday.
Oh, it's Monday.
And actually, she doesn't even know her freaking week dates.
No, I don't. You guys actually wheel me into this room.
Stop. Lord forbid.
I actually watched this really campy monster movie, a little bit of it this weekend, and it was just a woman with a head, and that's actually me. I'm just a woman with a
all
head.
women have freaking.
Wait, a woman
heads.
with a head? Do she like carry it around?
She's only a head, and she lives in like a little like petri dish of like fluid.
Okay, so it's not a woman with a head. It's,
It's
a
just-
woman that's a head.
it's just a
Sorry,
head.
it's
Wait,
just
no,
a head.
when you say women with a head, I'm like,
Yeah.
so she has a
This
head.
kind
in
of
her possession.
reminds me of that character that's always on RuPaul skits when it's just the head, you know?
Pork chop.
Pork
But
chop.
I feel like other people have done it though, no?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. When it's just like that monster head.
Yes.
trying to be like ghoulish or whatever. I've seen like at least.
Yes.
I
two
think
queens.
Eureka maybe
Eureka
did
did
something
it
like
in one
that
challenge.
once.
Yeah, but that reminds me of that actually.
That's
To
really
bring
awesome.
up RuPaul
The
for the
brain
third episode
that
in a row.
won't die is what I
Ooh.
watched.
Wow, did you log it?
No, because I didn't watch all of it. I came in.
So then why are you even
through.
talking about it right now?
It was really funny.
So you know freaking nothing about it is what I'm hearing actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you know that
Oh.
Wow.
Did you know? Did you know that Mary Shelley's Frankenstein is it's an epistolary novel, meaning it's
Ooh.
made up of letters,
Yes, I did know this.
the same way
Ooh.
that Bram Stoker's Dracula is.
When you said it's made up of letters, at first my brain was like loading because I was like, aren't all
that's actually how I felt when I was like, I forgot epistolary, and I was like, what's it called when a book is made of letters? And I was like, stupid, all of them are made of letters. But it's actually, honestly, like, okay, I haven't seen every single freaking adaptation of Frankenstein ever. In fact, I've barely seen any. So actually, if I say none of them do this, know that I'm actually using a hyperbole, and I don't actually mean no film that's ever adapted freaking Frankenstein has done this. But I feel like I don't usually see this. Like, I didn't understand this about Frankenstein until I read the book. Well, actually, I didn't even understand it when I read it. I understood this in English class when Dr. Austin went over it. But it's this guy Walton who's this he is a ship, and he's like on his way to the North Pole when he like no, literally, he's on his way to the North Pole when like he gets stuck in ice, and then he's like, "Yo, Loki, who is that?" And it's another boat, and it's Victor Frankenstein on it, and like he's like, "Yo, like how did you end up here?" And he's like, it's a long story, and then eventually Victor's like, "Yeah, okay, let me Loki tell you the story." So it's Walton writing to his sister, who's named Margaret Walton Seville, which is same initials as Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley.
Yeah.
So it's him writing to her, and that's kind of like the beginning of the book and like the end of the book. Like that's like the frame narration. And then within it is the journal of Victor Frankenstein. And then within the journal is like the story of the creature, obviously, because he's the one like documenting it.
Oh, this is crazy.
So yeah, and then within the center of that journal is the missing creation scene. Like he never, like that's all, because the reason why about the creation scene that I'm like, why do they Loki put it in? Even again, obviously want to see it, but like the whole point is like, he's like, Loki, I fucked up. Loki, this is too much responsibility. Loki, I need to abandon like my son that I've created. Like the whole, like not the whole point, but like a large majority of his sentiments towards it. He's like, this is actually, no one needs to know this. He's like, I can't fucking write down like what even happens, and in some versions of the films he even wants to get rid of his journal that he like.
That's kind of a little bit more intriguing, Loki.
It is way more intriguing.
Yeah.
I wonder if in the new Frankenstein that's gonna, because there's a new one coming out with Jacob Elordi as the creature.
Oh yeah, I heard about this.
I'm actually kind of excited.
Guillermo del Toro,
because he's
right?
so tall.
Yeah, because he's so he's kind of creature-like.
Even though it's supposed to be Andrew Garfield, but then it got recast because of scheduling issues.
Damn.
This is the only time where I'm like genuinely I actually prefer him to Andrew Garfield just because he's longer and lankier, and isn't the creature supposed to be long and lanky and have like
I
like,
would say
long
that Andrew
hair?
Garfield is lankier than Jacob Elordi. I think Jacob Elordi is more like he's
How tall is Andrew Garfield?
Jacob Elordi's like literally 9 feet tall.
Yeah,
No. I meant like, but lanky. Like just because you're tall doesn't mean you're lanky. You know, like you're thick. That's all I meant.
I think that Andrew Garfield has more muscle mass than Jacob Elordi. Jacob Elordi has like nothing.
Really? I think
Isn't Andrew Garfield like 40 though now?
Yeah, he's also
he's 42.
Yo, I'm locked in.
literally. Tell me his height.
5'10"?
He's only 5'10". Jacob
Wow.
Elordi's like super tall.
Jacob Elordi's like almost
True.
7 feet.
He could
He's like
be a
6'5".
creature.
I think he's like 6'5" or something. Or 6'6".
But I do prefer Andrew Garfield.
6'5".
6'5", yo.
Yeah, he's 6'5".
I'm locked in.
Because
Yeah.
I always keep track of like guys that are super tall because I love that.
And you watched Priscilla and you were like, low-key, put me in there.
Have you guys seen like this is the first look of him as the creature.
I like that a
Ew.
lot, actually. I trust Del
He
Toro.
looks like, you know Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes.
Looks like kind of like, what's his name, Blackbeard?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it. You know what? Our friend Cameron actually said this the other day, which I was like, you know what? I agree with. Where I was like, why Jacob Elordi as the creature? And I was like, I said something I guess kind of naive. I was like, what's the point of casting Jacob Elordi, like a pretty face, if you're gonna cover it all up in like prosthetics and like have him not look like he does. But then Cameron is like, you know what? I like that Jacob Elordi's willing to not be pretty for a role.
Yeah, I
And
actually
I'm
agree
like,
with Cameron.
You know what? I freaking seed, actually.
Also,
It's a seed? Seed. I don't know.
I haven't read the novel, but as the novel expert, Dorsa,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
out of the three of us,
Yeah,
two
yeah.
have which haven't read it, isn't the creature supposed to be like beautiful to a degree?
It is like, I think like Victor himself, when he's describing it, if I'm not mistaken, like he picks like the best parts of
Yeah,
he can of like different bodies. Like it's supposed to be like creating like it's because it's supposed to be like the modern Prometheus, right? Like that's like the whole point of it. So it's like, yes, for someone stitched together, you'd assume like having like the best features of everyone. Like even in Young Frankenstein, there's like a joke that like his penis
yeah,
is
he has
huge.
a huge Von Stuka.
Yeah, because it's like okay, well if you're like building the best,
Von Stuka.
yeah, he must have an enormous. Would you like to take? I love it when she's like, take a tumble in the hay.
Roll in the hay.
Yeah. What are some other characters that are in Young Frankenstein?
You got Inga, who we were just referencing. We have Madeline Kahn's character, whose name I always forget. Igor, the monster, who's the head of the
Yeah, Madeline
people in the
Kahn's
village.
Elizabeth. No, yes,
Yeah,
she was in What's Up, Doc.
she is.
Oh, I've
she's
seen that.
she's what's her name in What's Up, Doc? Oh my gosh, Eunice. That's her name.
Eunice. There we go.
Because Barbara Streisand goes, Eunice. That's a person named Eunice.
Real.
Who else? I feel like there's another important character. She's like a woman.
Frau Blucher. Okay, but where's the clap of lightning as well? Yeah.
There you go.
Atmospheric.
I was just baiting you into saying her name so I could do it.
I know, I purposely said her as last, so you had to keep baiting me.
Come on.
Say it.
But yeah, I actually think that might be one of my favorite bits in the film, is every time they say her name, it's like...
All
That
the
is
horses
funny.
rearing up.
And it's like, what the fuck has gotten into these horses? Like, they're literally inside, and they're like, wow, and it's like, just this, oh. In the distance.
Bro, that's if she wasn't evil.
Yeah. But instead, it's actually... Oh, no. What's happening? As you can tell, I'm really good at using this soundboard that we have. It's definitely not my first time using it ever.
Bro, another one of my favorite bits in it is when he gets an Abby normal brain.
Yes.
yeah.
He's like,
normal.
I got a really prominent figure. Their name is Abby. Abby,
Abby-
what? Abby normal. Because he drops the prominent scientist's brain, and he drops another one, I think.
No, literally.
Silly.
I also like how in the end it's like, what did you get from him?
Oh, yeah.
Penis.
I also love the bit where whenever they have sex, they sing the song where it's like, sweet mystery of death, at last I've found you. Or life instead of death.
Found you.
So funny.
It actually is so funny.
Oh, and the bit where he's kissing her at the train station, she's like, not the hair. Taffeta, darling.
Not in the mouth.
Not on the mouth. I just did my lips. Don't do that. That's actually real.
Yeah. Actually, like, I just did my hair. I just did my makeup. Get away from me is real.
That is real.
That is real.
And then, like, have you ever had that happen where, like, you do that and then, like, it's like, oh, give me a kiss or whatever. And then the person's, like, upset and they're like, ugh, your lipstick got on me.
It's like, hey, what did I freaking warn you about, buddy?
Literally. I was literally warning you.
You're gonna dip your paws into the cookie jar. You're gonna get chocolate chips all over you.
Okay, Mae West.
Oh,
Come over and see me sometime.
come here,
Ow.
give me a cookie sometime. Mae West, if she loved.
Oh, you want to eat my cookie sometime?
Oh, I'll give you a chocolate chip, all right. Oh,
Chocolate chip off the old block, you are.
oh. Yeah, freaking Mae West. Okay, so do you guys think that, like, I guess over the years, like, how have creature features changed? The creature being featured, have they changed? What's like the you know, what makes a creature a creature
To be featured?
in the creature feature? Yes. Like, for example, I mean, we were just talking about how Jacob Elordi, like, he is like, probably like 60 years ago, like, if you had that level of makeup, like, in a film, they would be like, this is scary. Like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is scary,
Oh, for
scary.
sure,
But we look at it
100%.
now and we're like, okay, that's Jacob Elordi in some, like,
I mean, maybe
in
not.
some
Maybe
makeup.
in the film, he won't look like Jacob Elordi, and they'll do a really good job. I'm tangled in cords.
that is true.
But in
Like, the makeup still looks really good, obviously, but I feel like our standards of horror have
That's true.
changed.
I mean, like, think about, like, the new Nosferatu. Like, he was pretty disgusting in that. The guy
Yeah, but people still want to have sex with him.
True.
Not me.
Not
just
me
putting
either.
that out there, actually.
I think like what we're saying, we're hitting the nail right on the head too, because I think like the beauty standard has gotten so crazy. Like everyone
Oh
has
my God,
veneers,
yeah.
everyone has plastic surgery now. What's up with that? I think that like anything considered like not this like fake plastic beauty standard is kind of othered in a sense.
This is really giving the substance. which-
Yeah, and The Substance was like the biggest horror movie when it came out.
That's true,
really.
because it's very topical of right now.
Yeah.
So everyone wanted to go see and be like, yo,
Women.
that's like literally just what's going on.
Literally, women
Yeah.
are the monstrous other right now. Women without freaking work done.
Yeah, actually true. Or just women and their faces don't move when they speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Even
like,
but at the
ugh.
same time, women who haven't gotten work done are ridiculed for not having work done,
And then women who have got work
had
done, it's like, you're botched.
You're botched.
Yeah.
You can't move your face. Like
Women
whatever.
can never win.
None of your beauty
No.
isn't any of your own anyways.
But
like,
when
whoa.
and before they got that work done, it was like you're ugly.
Yeah,
So
so it's like,
either way, you're ugly.
there's no winning. I also think at the same time, like, when nowadays, like, I feel like we have a lot more sympathy kind of towards these like monstrous creature characters, to the point where if we really do want them portrayed as like actually monstrous, you got to do like, again, the new Nosferatu, like actually make them like repulsive.
Yes, because
Yeah.
I think that there's a really big problem right now with people romanticizing, like, for example, serial killers. And it's if a bad guy is attractive, they're like, wait, but he's hot though, so everything he's doing is actually totally fine
Yeah.
and
Wait,
valid.
he's actually operating on a different moral plane all of a sudden because he's attractive. No.
Literally.
And on that note,
On that note, we're going to leave you.
yes,
Something to freaking think about for all you freaking listeners. And always remember, be careful. Hope this episode wasn't too scary
Frankenstanky.
for you guys. But tune in next time, where we will also be talking about more spooky
Stuff.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. As always, it's
We
been
love
the
you.
Movie Maidens signing off. I'm Dorsa.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Margot.
And we'll see you next time.
I'm really excited for
Oh,
the new
no.
movie, I exclaimed with excitement. Little did I know, it would be a feature. A creature feature. Featuring the creature.